So apparently over the Black Friday sales, especially on Steam, Cyberpunk was one of, if not the best selling game. And I think that's attributed more to the fact that it was on deep discount, and that's about it. That's all I'm going to go with, because I did review the game at the tail end of last year, between Christmas and New Year actually, and I think I gave it a 3 or something. It took me 15 hours to beat the main campaign. I only did a few of the side stuff because a lot of it was broken. There were a lot of bugs and glitches, etc, etc, the same as what everybody else was having. But after recently getting a gaming PC setup, I got it really cheap, really cheaper than it was on offer on Steam from CDkeys. I think it was £10 here in the UK, which is a good price to pay for Cyberpunk, really, even if you wanted to give it a go. But I wanted to see what it was like nearly a year later, and I don't know if it's because it's on PC or not, but it's a bit better than the PlayStation 4 version. In that, obviously, it looks better than the PlayStation 4 version. The shooting is much better. I don't know if that's because it's with mouse and keyboard. I don't know. Maybe that's the way it is. Some of the things have been fixed. However, there are still a lot of bugs and glitches, and there's a lot of people on Twitter and everywhere else. Basically, they're all posting saying, "Oh, so now people are realizing Cyberpunk's an amazing game." For me personally, I still do not think Cyberpunk is an amazing game. Even in my review, I stated, even if the game was released completely fully working, the story is much to do about nothing. It didn't really do anything for me, and there are some good characters like Jackie and Misty. V, it just doesn't do anything for me as the main protagonist. Unfortunately, he falls very short of what I think he should be. I think making him a silent protagonist would have been much better. Johnny Silverhand, he's really good, obviously played by Keanu Reeves, and maybe the game you should have played as Johnny Silverhand. I think that may have been a bit better. But like I said, the game is still Cyberpunk. There are some great ideas in it, which I did see before, even though it was super broken. There are some great ideas in it. There's some cool weapons. There's some cool customization. There are some good things to do around Night City. However, Night City as a whole does feel rather dead. Even though you can adjust the amount of people and traffic you have on the road, even if you have that on max, you're still not going to get a lot of people. Like I said, the game is still riddled with basic bugs and glitches. I'm talking like in cutscenes, like the first cutscene into the game, once you do the intro, all the NPCs were in the T position, which I did laugh at. That did make me chuckle, because now it's not anger anymore. I'm still disappointed that Cyberpunk turned out the way it did, and I don't know. Apparently they've stopped patching it and they're just going to release DLC. I think that's a massive mistake. I think if they just keep going at it and keep tweaking it, the game will end up really good. But that's as far as it's going to go. Really good. Is this game worth buying now at full price? No. Hell no. Do not pay 35, 45, 55, 60 quid, whatever, on any console. Do not buy it at full price. It is not worth full price to me. Some people have bought it and they think it's the next best thing since sliced bread. I don't see that personally. With The Witcher 3, obviously the game that they made before this one is thousands times better, in my opinion. It just is, in terms of the game, content, characters, all that kind of stuff. No, The Witcher 3 was not released perfect. However, it was released competent. It had a few bugs and glitches that I really didn't even see when I played it, and it's still, Geralt can still handle like an ass bag now. However, the game itself is jam-packed full of awesomeness, and it is really good. But Cyberpunk has moments of greatness, has moments where I think, wow, this is really cool, I'm really enjoying this, and then a bug and a glitch or something will happen and rip me straight back out of it again, which does get quite annoying. The side quests really amount to go here, steal that, or go here, kill him, or go here, knock him out, try not to kill everybody, and then communicate with Regina, the lady who gives you most of the side quests, via phone call, and that's it. And you do a lot of conversing via text messages and that kind of stuff. Again, it's not very personal. It's not very, there are some good side quests where you meet people face to face and do all that stuff. And I believe there's racing in it. I haven't really pursued that because racing really isn't my thing. So I haven't done that. And the few of the love interests, there are some interesting stories to be had there, definitely. But like I said, Night City could be it could have been so much better from what they were promising and the amount of time it was in development. And I don't want people giving me the bull crap of, wow, you should get it, because I haven't got a monster of a PC. I've got a between mid to high end PC. I haven't got a high end one. Most games I can play at max, at ultra and high. A lot of more modern games I got to play on more medium. But still with Cyberpunk, I've got everything nearly on, pretty much on high. And yeah, it's still lacking something, and unfortunately a game could look as great as you want it to look, but if it's not a good game, it'll still fall short. Now Cyberpunk is a good game at worst, but if you're expecting greatness from a few of the people who I think are a little bit biased because they bought it, maybe they're trying to justify their purchase, or maybe they do genuinely love the game, and if that's the case, more power to you. That is absolutely awesome. But for me personally, I can't see it, and I cannot lie to people, and I cannot advise to buy it full price. If you can get this game for about £10 or less, I'd say give it a go. Especially on Steam, you can always get your money back as long as you play for less than, I think it's like 2 hours, and it's within 14 days of buying the game. But that's just what I think. I just wanted to make this video as a little update because, like I said, I've been seeing all this people, oh, so Cyberpunk's good now, and no, it's still the same, just a little bit better in terms of its technical capabilities. And the whole message people are saying, well, you should get it on PS5 then, or you should get it on this, that shouldn't happen. It does not matter. This game was released for all platforms. It should work equally well on all platforms, just look a lot shinier on other ones. That's how it should be. I know that's not always the case with a lot of games, but that's how it should be. It shouldn't be, oh, wow, you bought the PS4 or Xbox One version, wow, it's gonna suck. No, hell no. If that's the case, then it should be a hell of a lot cheaper at release than the other ones, surely. But anyway, that's just me ranting. Please let me know what you think in the comments of Cyberpunk. Have you played it? Do you love it? Again, I'm not hating on the game. I do still play it now. I'm playing through it again. I chose a street kid to start with. I've now chosen the nomad. So I'm playing through it as that. Just to see, and I'm doing a lot more of the side stuff. Pretty much all the side stuff, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going on it, and I'm gonna keep playing it. Like I said, I'm not playing it hardcore. I'm just playing it here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, there's some fun to be had with it, definitely. But thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.
The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed.